So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology. Welcome to the unboxing. Let's go ahead and get right into this thing right here. Now, this is the 12 gigabyte model with 256 gigabytes of storage. And this device does have a Snapdragon 865 CPU. So if you do want a flagship grade specification device, this one is definitely going to offer it up to you here in the OnePlus 8T. So let's get a little bit closer in on the specifications right here. And you can see this is the OnePlus 8T, 12 gigabytes of RAM. We do have 256 gigabyte of ROM, and also this is the lunar silver color here. It also has Dolby Atmos audio, and of course the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865. So let's go ahead and take the box off here. And as always, OnePlus does a great presentation of their devices. They got amazing looking boxes. I do like red and black, as you see from the banner on the channel, but very well packaged, very well presented on these devices. They're pretty tall though, but you can see right here, there's a reason why that box is tall. I'll show you in a minute. So you can see invitation letter right here. And here's a quick start guide. It'll show you how to use this guy right here. I'm sure by now you already know how to use a OnePlus device. Here is your SIM card tool. That's nice. Also, if we go ahead and open this up, there's usually a letter in here, and we're going to go ahead and read it now. Pete actually left the company to focus on family and other things after being around for quite some time. But it says right here, you know, we're not going to read the whole thing. You can go ahead and pause if you want to read the card that talks about the 8T within the box. And then moving on, also in the box, we have a highest SAR value. It'll tell you about the SAR value. So if you're worried about, you know, the radiation from your phone, there you go. Never settle there. Branding on that side. And then you can see we do have some OnePlus 8T stickers, so you can go troll your friends that you got the latest and greatest OnePlus device if you feel like doing that. Then we have safety information. You know what? We'll read this stuff later. We don't got time for that anymore. We'll go ahead and read that later. But I like how they package this device. It's just really well done. And the reason it's tall is because OnePlus is including a massive warp charger with this phone. Probably one of the biggest you're going to get on any phone. It might be the biggest that comes in any phone box. 65 watt brick here in the box. This is huge bump in terms of charging speed over prior OnePluses, which did around 30. So this is going to make this phone charge insanely fast, faster than almost any device out there. And this is all coming in the box at $749. Take that, Apple. Let's go over here to the OnePlus 8T, and you can see this is the device right here. We're going to go ahead and peel this off. So let's go ahead and peel this off, and you can see the lunar silver color right here. Looks pretty stunning. I'm glad they sent out the silver color because I'm not really a big fan of that green color, but you can see right there, it does have that frosted back, and it feels like $1,000 phone. That's the first impression I have already of the 8T. This phone just feels $1,000 in the hand. I'm gonna have to confirm the materials as we do go ahead and prepare for the full review. But right now, liking the size, liking the feel of the back. Let's get a closer look. OnePlus branding right there. OnePlus branding right there. Nice new camera setup. They moved it off to the left, keep it in line with the other phones in the industry. You can see your silence switch on the right there. Power button. Camera bump's not that big. You can see at the top, we do have a microphone hole right there. Bringing it down to the bottom, there is our SIM card tray off there on the left. We do have USB-C and a speaker grill right there. So overall, I do see a pre-installed screen protector as well. So no need to go ahead and buy your own screen protector. Let's put the OnePlus right there for now. And also a charging cable. So basically the only thing missing from the 8T's box is headphones, which we probably don't need. We probably already have OnePlus Buds, or we probably already have headphones of some sort that'll Bluetooth connect to this. But at least you're getting a charger in the box with a massive charging brick. No need to go out and buy an extra charging that's not even likely going to be even as fast as this charger, to be honest with you. So OnePlus nailed it with the value here. Okay, guys, so I just double checked. This is actually a glass back on both front and rear. It's Gorilla Glass 5, but let's go ahead and boot this thing up. I thought it was pulling one of those FE moves where it kind of felt like glass, but it wasn't. But no, this is a full glass phone. You can see the OnePlus logo right there. You're going to just be really shocked, though, by this charger. Just the size of this thing, 65 watts. It just feels massive. It almost feels like a MacBook charger for your phone. So let's go ahead and get into this device. Now, one thing I like about this, 6.55 inches for the OnePlus 8T. So you're looking at a phone that's not too large, but not too small either. So we'll hit start here. We'll hit agree to the terms and conditions. I'm gonna skip through the mobile setup right here. I'll set up later. Nice. And here we are in the OnePlus 8T. Now, one thing you'll notice right away is that the camera hole is off to the left, so it's not really in the way. It's kind of small. So if we do go to display settings here and we go to advanced, you'll see right there the refresh rate goes up to 120 hertz for this phone right here. And that's going to make a major difference in terms of just how smooth it feels over the 8, which had 90 hertz display. Although that was pretty good as well. That's still beating some other competitors even with 90 hertz. But this one right here giving you 120 hertz is kind of like the OnePlus 8 Pro in that respect. And see Android 11, and this does come with Oxygen OS 11.KB05 AA. So we are on the latest version right out of the box. You can see Snapdragon 865, 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabyte ROM, and this has a quad camera, not a triple, not a double, a quad camera. So 48 plus 16 plus 5 plus 2 megapixel camera. So really the big deal here with the OnePlus 8T seems to be that charger, that really fast charger, and that fluid AMOLED display. Also that price point at $749. It might even be cheaper depending on where you're at, but the frame on this device also looks beautiful as well. It does have an aluminum frame, but this phone kind of has that shiny look of stainless steel, so it's definitely going to feel very premium in the hand. Loving what OnePlus has done here with the 8T. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the wallpapers on this device. I always like to check those out when buying or getting a new phone here. And you can see pretty nice looking wallpapers here. Nice little setup. Again, pretty much with all the different OnePlus devices, they usually include a new set of wallpapers on board. I also want to take a look at the storage before we head up out of this unboxing video. So if we do go to storage here, you'll see 18.87 gigs used right out of the box. So it's not a full 256 gig, but most phones need some space to get the system on board. If you see right here, one of the best things about the OnePlus is the customization aspects. You can change system icons, you can change the icon packs, you can change the fonts, you can change the accent colors. I mean, this is a great amount of customization while also giving you that really simple look like a Pixel device. Kind of like that simplicity of the Pixel, but you don't find enough customization there. OnePlus is the phone for you, I'm telling you. You're definitely going to love it there. Okay, so let's take a look at the camera because this one actually has a macro camera. I'm going to use this little toy car Tesla right here to kind of show you how good it will do on close-up shots. You can also punch in with this zoom right here. And you can also go very wide on this phone right here as well. So takes a photo very fast. It goes 0.6x just like the Pixel 5 did. You also have portrait mode, nightscape modes, as well as pro modes. And in video, it looks like we're going to have the ability to do video in the wide angle, the regular angle, and in that zoom. So let's go ahead and go to settings here, and we'll take a look at how much video we can do, like how much quality. You can see 1080 at 240 FPS on slow motion. And in terms of video resolution, we can do up to 4K Cine at 60 FPS. So you can do cinematic 4K 60. So I mean, this is flagship across the board here with the OnePlus 8T. First look at that front-facing camera. This is also pretty good, 16 megapixels on this camera. So I think it's going to be a pretty solid offering here on the front of the OnePlus 8T as well. We'll have to take a closer look at the samples as we do prepare for the full review. And this phone also does have an in-display fingerprint sensor. We'll show that more. 4,500 milliamp hour battery. Again, 65 watt charger should charge this phone up to 100% in maybe like around 39 minutes. So that's pretty fast. But again, nice camera setup, great speed in charging, good size battery, premium body, $749. You can't beat this in terms of the price. The specifications for the money are A1 on the AT. So the last thing I want to do is compare this to a couple of other phones, and so last thing I want to do in this initial unboxing is compare the 8T to a couple other phones that are competitive with this device in terms of the price and something you might also be considering. So here is the Galaxy S20 FE. Now, these phones are pretty neck and neck. In my opinion, they feel about the same. They're about the same size, But at the same time, I think the OnePlus 8T is a little more premium than the Galaxy S20 FE. Now we also have the Google Pixel 5, which is a much smaller phone, a much more compact feel, undercuts it in the price point though, next to the OnePlus 8T. So you can consider that one as well if you want a more simple Google experience over the 8T. And then I think the next one will be the iPhone 12. So the iPhone 12 is going to be around that price point of this 8T. It's a little bit shorter, it's a smaller display. Specifications are well matched up. I think the 8T actually comes closer to competing with the 12 Pro Max though, in terms of the size, in terms of the cameras on board, and all for around the price of an iPhone 12. So Apple's still charging you far more than OnePlus is here for what you're getting in the box. And let's take a look at these cases. So this one right here is the Cyborg Scion. So really pretty neat looking, definitely very techie. So if you're into that techie look, I think you're really gonna like this Cyborg Scion case right here. This one comes in at around $34.99. So again, undercutting the competition. Some cases from other manufacturers will run you 50 bucks or more. So that's a pretty good price, I think, for a very solid case. I think OnePlus has been doing very nice cases for quite some time. This case really adds some flair to the OnePlus 8T. So I think you'll like this as well. Taking a look at the Scion Sandstone right here. Now this one's even cheaper. This one's gonna come in black or this cyan color. And you can get this case for right around $24.99. Now some of these are coming soon. Not all of them are available just yet. But this adds a level of grip that's just unfelt on the actual body of the phone beforehand. So I think this also adds some great protection, fits the phone like a glove, and offers some great grip as well on the 8T. So let me know what you guys want to see on the OnePlus 8T. And before we head out of here, I'm going to show you some close-up shots of the phone. I know you guys come to see exactly what this thing looks like. This is the Lunar Silver model, and you can see overall just a beautiful device for $749. I really believe if you decide to get this and you're into the Android devices, you're really going to have a good time with the OnePlus 8T. Let me know your thoughts on the 8T. Are you picking one up? What do you want to see going forward for the OnePlus 8T? Be sure to get your comments down below in the comment section of this video. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Thank you very much for watching, and peace.